To a certain point, I do feel like I am, no different than anybody else. I feel American, but I'm missing the documents, And I want that. I want the whole thing.
Nancy's just one of tens of thousands of children. It's not their fault they were born in Mexico. It's not their fault their parents brought them here. I think Nancy probably considers herself more American than Mexican. What if she gets deported? Where's she gonna go?
Two sisters, one born in Chicago and one in Mexico. One belongs to America with opportunities and dreams. The other belongs to a world of uncertainty and constant fear of deportation. So they, and many others like them, hide in places difficult to find, in the farthest outskirts of remote towns that help hide their secrets.
I definitely couldn't get my license because I didn't have a social, I didn't have all the papers or anything. So, and I definitely, without a driver's license or an ID, I couldn't apply for a job.
She's been 3 years, every single day, sitting in her house, watching movies, just maybe going on the internet once in a while. What waste of talent and contribution and advocacy. What a waste of a human life for 3 years to be sitting there, not doing anything.
I actually excelled in school. I had A's and B's. I graduated with 3.9 GPA and was number 5 in my class, 2010. I actually asked for some help from a lady if she could help me, enroll at least into community college, and she asked me for my social, and I said, I don't have one. That's the whole problem. And she says, well, I can't get you in, without that. And it felt like, I wanted this so bad, but no matter how much I wanted it, it wasn't gonna happen for me. I worked 4 years, doing homework, staying up late, studying, doing projects till like 2 in the morning or something, doing reports, all of that. And I felt like it was for nothing.
There's sort of this black hole that is happening for our undocumented youth in this country. They get up to go to college, they want to look like their peers. They are pretending to fill out college applications. They're pretending to fill out driver's license applications because they don't want to feel any different from any other student in our school system. And they go home at night and they can't tell anyone that they're not documented. It's a very hidden secret.
Well, we're really close, and I really feel bad that I get to go to school. I can get loans. I can get scholarships and actually use it when she can't, when she has to work so hard just to get it. And I can get a job easier than her. I can be normal, but she can't.
She has the biggest fear of all of us, being separated. I think that's what affects, this whole immigration thing. It's a separation of families. The reason my family and I don't go out as much and we stay secluded and everything, because we don't want to risk getting pulled over while driving without a license, because we know.
One of the causes of deportations are police stops. They stop somebody for what we say, for being politically incorrect, driving while Hispanic. You could be an undocumented worker paying taxes, and the next day there can be a sweep at the parking lot of a Walmart, and you can be detained and deported because you're not here legally. The immigration system in this country is completely broken and dysfunctional.
Immigration in the news, and a declaration today from President Obama that it is time to take big steps.
And
to
third,
address
we took
the
up the cause of the dreamers, the young people who were brought to this country as children.
Prior to the debate on the immigration bill, President Obama wanted the ability for children that had come here before the ages of 16, that were not born here, to have at least permission to work. DACA is Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals. That means that if they pay $465 and they're accepted, they get a card which says they are legally allowed to work for 2 years. However, it's important to emphasize that this DACA card does not establish residency, it does not establish citizenship. It's just a card that says you're legally allowed to work for 2 years and you do not have to fear deportation.
DACA is just a temporary thing. Hopefully, something will pass where I can just have, some sort of status, not temporary, not a relief. And I want that. I want the whole thing. I want to be able to say, I'm a part of this country just like you.
Most people in her situation would just give up because they know that they probably don't have a chance in being normal or being citizens here. So she really deserves it. She actually deserves it more than I do because she's worked harder than me.